Energy of emotions and their impact on the subtle body. Whenever the heart leaps at a memory, a fine current runs along the skin like an electric thrill. No wires are visible, yet the message travels from brain to fingertips. This shows that emotion lives not only in thought, but has a biomagnetic counterpart, a song carried by unseen waves. Yogic tradition calls it pranamaya kosha, Chinese medicine names it qi, and physicists increasingly speak of the biofield. Whatever the term, the subtle layer behaves like Wi-Fi, distributing information, glowing when the flow is free, and dimming when emotional packets clog the network. Candace Pert demonstrated that neuropeptides, molecules of emotion, travel through the blood as chemical messengers. Simultaneously, Kirlian cameras capture brighter coronas in joy and faded ones in sadness. Science confirms what poets sensed. Feelings have density and color. A simple drill: close your eyes and recall a moment of shame. Do cheeks burn? Does your stomach knot? In a University of Turku study, hundreds colored silhouettes producing nearly identical emotional islands across cultures. Proof that inner geography has universal contours. When shame lingers, blood redistributes, neck muscles tighten, and a dense shadow appears in the aura. It's like a dam on a river. Water still arrives but forms whirlpools. Over time, the body somatizes. Stiff cervicals, recurring migraines, fatigue without clear cause. The 4-7-8 breath slows heart rate, dilating the subtle body from gray to pale blue. The RAIN method, recognize, allow, investigate, nurture, shines attention onto the knot. Taoist shaking, 3 minutes of full body tremor, scatters emotional particles like dust off a blanket, letting the field breathe again. Anger contracts the solar plexus. 3 explosive exhales plus palm pressure on the abdomen disperse the fire. Sadness drives energy to the legs. Mindful walking, heel to toe, pumps prana back toward the heart like a mechanical lift. Higher HRV, deeper sleep, calmer digestion. Subjectively, a starting grid clarity emerges. Mind no longer buzzes, body no longer creaks. Long-term, managing emotion prevents endocrine overload and lowers chronic inflammation. Emotion is energy, but also message. If we just wipe it without hearing the cause, it returns wearing another mask. Energetic techniques do not replace psychotherapy for deep trauma, nor medicine when pathology crosses from subtle to organic. Morning, 30 seconds shaking 7-4-7-8 breaths, smile toward the liver, and note one dominant word. Evening slow body scan. Visualize golden light flooding tense zones, seal with a long ha exhale. When two people's emotions resonate, their fields sync like metronomes on the same table. Group compassion meditations have correlated with local violence drops in contested sociological experiments, suggesting individual emotional hygiene becomes social action. Pros: zero cost, self-management, compatible with any belief. Cons: risk of toxic positivity, just think happy blaming real suffering. Still few studies to quantify cellular effects. The subtle body is no exotic mystery but the fine echo of our biology. When we listen, emotions become current, not bricks, river, not dam. Listening, breathing, and moving are instruments of our personal orchestra, always at hand. Peace in heart and clarity in mind.